Well done again, my people. Edo State in the news again. It is over the issue of the crisis between the current state government and the local government chairman, 18 of them. And what is it that is in the news again? Just stay tuned. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe even to our channel, Edo Crisis. You might be law officer, but you don't represent constitution. Governor Okpebholo tells Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) the political tension in Edo State has expanded as Governor Monday Okpebholo and the Edo State House of Assembly refused to reinstate 18 suspended local government chairmen, as reported by Daily Independent. This defiance follows a High Court ruling that declared the suspension illegal and ordered the state government to refrain from interfering in council operations. The suspension originated from allegations of misconduct after the chairman failed to submit financial reports to the governor despite a prior court ruling deeming the relevant state law unconstitutional. The State Assembly approved a 2-month suspension. The High Court has since ruled the action invalid, citing local government autonomy as a constitutional principle. The federal government has also weighed in, stating that only local councils and councillors have the legal authority to suspend or remove local officials. This position reinforces the July Supreme Court judgment affirming the financial and administrative independence of local councils. The Edo government, however, insists that state authorities retain oversight of local councils under constitutional provisions. Officials argue that while financial autonomy allows councils access to funds, the state government still supervises how these resources are managed. The Supreme Court cannot amend the Constitution. Lateef Fagbemi might be the law officer of the Federation, but it does not represent the Constitution of the country, and it does not represent other laws made validly under the provisions of the Constitution by the Edo State House of Assembly, he said. Well, we can see another twist. The other side refused to sheath the sword, and this side too refused to sheath the sword. It seems as if this might probably be a long legal battle. Why? Because the state government is insisting that the bylaws made by the State House of Assembly is also valid under the Constitution. Well, it is the court that will interpret to us. But what the governor is trying to say in this situation is that the constitution is higher than the court. He is correct, and he feels that his local standing is on the constitution. As long as the constitution cannot be altered by the court, nor can it be amended by the attorney general of the federation, the constitution still remains supreme because the local government autonomy is given by the constitution, and also the same constitution instructed that these same local government authorities be under the supervision of the state government. And I think if the constitution has given a legal power to the state government to oversee the affairs of this local government, they are right. Yes, they are right under the constitution. But in this regard, the Attorney General of the Federation has weighed in to also probably call the attention of the Edo State government and its legal team to the situation on ground. It is just recently in July that the Supreme Court affirmed the autonomy of these local councils and they should be allowed to operate. We are not against the fact that books should be open, financial records should be made clear, and then as the governor has told them to come forward over it, they should probably do. That's number one. Then we also don't want a situation whereby the governor wants to still have control over the resources of this local government, because people are suspecting there may be some motives behind the moves by the current administration in Edo State concerning these 18 chairmen of the local government. In another dimension, the issue of having total control, because your party at the state level is different from the party at the local level, might probably be bringing a political tension between the government in power and the people at the local government, because the 18 men chairmen are from PDP, probably not all. Then the remaining, I mean, the state government is an APC government, and probably they want the same situation in which the same party at the state will be the same party at the local government. I am just saying, but from the look of things, it is clear that the governor might probably have its own motive, and whoever is advising the governor should refrain from causing unnecessary political tension, economic unrest, distraction, even in Edo State. This is very, very important. These chairmen barely spent 2 months. They should be allowed to go and, do good to the people of their local government. Give them some time before they will now begin to give their stewardship. Though I don't see anything wrong in bringing your book on a monthly basis so that it can be checked, and then you'll be giving necessary advice. If you are derailing, or if you are, below or expectation, then you'll be able to be told what to do. But if the state governor is interested in the money, then you should be wary of that. That means he will be violating the constitution, and whoever is trying to pull him up and down or push him against this local council chairman is doing him no good, because if it continues in this trend and those local government lacks any development, it is easier for that to be used against him if he might probably want to get another term to be in office. This is very, very important, and because it has to do with the law, the lawyers in this country should stop twisting the law, and they shouldn't twist the law. They should allow the law to have its course and let justice prevail even in the land, especially when it has to do with something that concerns the government at every tier. This thing should be our priority. So, while telling the man that is not the constitution, but the man remains a legal officer and he can give necessary advice, I think Governor Okpebholo should see the man, one on one, and make a discussion that will help him to be civil in this situation, and Edo State will be better for it. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you.